Everything that glitters isn't gold. If you don't know, you should know. These garbage trucks be doing the fucking most. Ain't that much fucking trash to pick up. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with A Tarot with Tea, and today I am doing your predictions for Wednesday, April 27th. Yeah, all right. So real quick, I just want to let everybody know my books are currently closed until May 6th. So you couldn't book a reading for now, but I will let you all know that they will open back up, and I will be doing a coupon if you're interested, okay? I did post a love video yesterday. Is their current feelings. It is a love and sex tarot video, so go ahead and check that one out if you're interested. And welcome to all my new subscribers and all my old subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button. Make sure you also hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post every day. Make sure you guys like the video and share it with a friend, okay? So I'm gonna get going. I do got somewhere to go after this, so let's get it on. So my Aquarius, hope I can really connect with these cards today. Is this the ones I want to use? I kind of don't, so let's not. For some reason I feel like I'm not gonna connect with those cards really well today. I can just feel it. Let's use these. All right, so my Aquarius, what is coming towards my Aquarius for Wednesday, April 27th? Nine of Wands. I'm hearing open your heart. Some of you can have this emotional blockage right now. Let's see. Nine of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups. Wow, this is all about a union. Ace of Cups in reverse. I think it's time to open your heart to new options in love. Sorry, the garbage truck's been going crazy this morning. But it's kind of time to open up your heart to new love and new opportunities when it comes to love. The Fool card in reverse and the Knight of Wands. You might not feel satisfied when it comes to the people you date with the Knight of Wands. It's just not enough. And you kind of, I think you kind of have this thing of, you don't think you're gonna like dealing with certain people, so you don't even give them a chance with this Fool card in reverse. You're just like, do I want to be with somebody? Yeah, but are they worth it? No. So Temperance in reverse is Sagittarius energy. Queen of Wands in reverse. Some of you might expect too much out of people too soon as well. Like I said, you feel like it's not enough. So maybe some of you guys might rush relationships and just don't give them a chance to show you what they can show you. Just very impatient with that Temperance in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. We got the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Ace of Crystals. New things are on the way. So if you feel like your love life has been very stagnant or it's just really been downhill, I can tell you new things are on the way and things are going to keep moving. But I feel like the important message is what Spirit wants to get to you is that you have to be open to it. You can't turn down everybody you meet, or just because they don't check every box on your checklist, you can't just throw them away. You might be waiting to see certain things and, well, I want this and I want that. And if you don't see it right away, you're just like, well, I'm done. So be very patient with the people that you meet. Give them a chance. Also, I'm hearing the word friends before anything. So sometimes you don't have to shut them down because you wouldn't like them as a romantic partner. Maybe just make it a friend and see where things go. All right, Pisces. What is coming towards my Pisces for Wednesday, April 27th? What is coming towards my Pisces? Nine of Daggers. I mean, bumps in the road happen. I feel you guys are just being like very hard on yourselves and very upset about something. The Emperor. The Ace of Crystals. Eight of Crystals in reverse. It's just the fact that it doesn't mean it was always you or it's not your fault. I feel like I had this talk with y'all before, but shit just happens in life, and I feel like that's just what it is. Like, there could have been no way you could have prevented just certain outcomes from happening. Okay, we have the Judgment in reverse and the Three of Cups. I mean, that's really just about when it comes to taking risk. I think I was telling you all, you might not know everything at first, and as you go along, you're going to make mistakes. So like I said, there might have not even been a way you could prevent it. And if it was, so what? You just kind of learn from it. Knight of Cups, Three of Daggers. Some of you also might need to be a little more serious about what you do. I feel like people do kind of tend to downplay things when they don't know how the outcome will be. So it's like, well, yeah, you know, I'm going to go try to get this. And if it don't happen, oh, well. Instead of being like, you know what, I'm determined. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to focus so I can get this. It's a way of trying to cope with the fact that you might not make it, or you might not get it, or it might not happen. But you can also speak life into your dreams as well and say, this shit is going to be amazing. I'm going to pass this. I'm going to do great. This is going to work. Okay. So don't try to downplay the things that you want to do. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy, Ten of Crystals. Be patient. This is not going to be something that comes overnight. If you give up, then it's over. If you keep going, you'll start to see the progress and all the things that can come from it. Ten of Crystals, I feel like this will be a good outcome, whatever it is you plan to do, but you cannot get frustrated and just give up, okay? All right, my Aries. What's coming towards my Aries for Wednesday, April 27th? Three of Crystals in reverse. You might start to feel like people are not understanding what you're trying to say. You might start to feel like nobody's on your side. Okay. You might be like, but and they might be like, well, Aries, you know, you might start to get frustrated, okay? Page of Crystals in reverse, the Seven of Cups, Nine of Crystals in reverse. I'm gonna tell you to please take note of what people are saying to you. Sometimes when it's in the heat of the moment, we don't want to hear certain things, but the things that could be said could be, you know, very important to us. So please take note of what people are saying to you when you hear these things, okay? That can be hard, but just think about it. Death card, Ace of Wands in reverse. So it could be some of your actions that people could speak on. Like, do you think this is fair? Did this happen? Somebody be like, well, yeah, Aries, because this and this and that. So people might talk about your demeanor a lot, your delivery, the way you say things, handle things, do things. So just listen to that. Let's see. Three of Cups. The World card in reverse, yeah. Do I think you mean any harm by the things that you're doing? No, but it's the way it's coming off. So the World card in reverse, you have to kind of look at your situation from somebody else's point of view, from their eyes, because if other people are telling you this, then, you know, it just could be the way you present things. So like I said, you might not feel like everybody's on your side or they're understanding you. And also, if you feel like they're not understanding you, then maybe you need to find a better way to communicate with what you're trying to say. Because how is everybody just not able to understand you? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you're just not saying it correctly or explaining it in a way that others can understand. You know what you're trying to say, but can you get others to know what you're trying to say? The Sun card. King of Daggers in reverse. Some of you guys just need to spend more time around like-minded people is what I heard, but People who might do things in a different fashion from you. You might be like kind of stuck in your ways. I mean, as we get older, we develop our own ways, right? But being around people who do things differently or think differently from you, you can start to see their perspective. That's what I really think it is, especially with the World card in reverse, just seeing things in another light. So that might be something you have to focus on right now. And it could be like, maybe you be around people who are older than you. Maybe you could be around the other gender, something like that. But it's just the way people who have like good goals in life and, you know, might be very similar to what you do, but they think and they get to that point differently. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, if you're a musician, you have to go be with like surgeons. That's what I'm saying. Like, be around like-minded people who are surgeons, but think like they might operate different ways. They might get to conclusions in different ways. So you can see a different way of getting there. Okay. All right, my Taurus, happy birthday to all my Taurus out there. It is Taurus season. Hope you guys have a wonderful birthday season. Let's see what's coming towards you all for Wednesday, April 27th. King of Crystals. Some of you might have turned your back to love right now. And some of you guys, this might not be love, but some of you guys have turned your back on certain things, responsibilities, people, to focus on money. Like, you know, I don't care if I go out with any of my friends. I don't care if this happens or that happens. I just want to focus on my money and stack. The Tower in reverse. Okay. The High Priestess in reverse. You guys are missing out on good opportunities. The Temperance in reverse. So some of you guys could just be missing out on really good opportunities because you're shutting yourself out from a lot of people, especially with this High Priestess in reverse. Let's dig in a little more though. We got the King of Daggers in reverse, the Fool card in reverse. Yeah, you're kind of, I feel like you're isolated in a way because sometimes when we focus so much, we get laser focused on something, we forget how good the other things in life are. We forget how important it is to take breaks and rest and have fun. Like, just going out and having one good night can be like, wow, you know, life is fun. But when it's all work, 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 no play, you can like lose sight of that. And that's why some of you might not be interested in being around people or like dating, stuff like that. Ten of Crystals and the Lovers in reverse. So yeah, it can be some real good opportunities out here when it comes to things like love, but you are just not here for it. You're not even paying any attention. Somebody could be trying to ask you out on dates. Somebody could be trying to get your attention and you don't even see it because you're not making any time for fun. The Chariot, we got the Cancer energy. We do have Gemini here too. And a Page of Crystals. Some of you do have like high standards. You might feel like some people just are not really worthy of your time. I feel like, to be honest with you, Taurus, for some reason, I'm kind of picking up that people have to in a way prove themselves to you before you'll even acknowledge them. So like when they show up, if they not ask you out with like flowers in their hand, you're already like, well, no. Like, it's like you make people show up and show out before they can even speak to you. That's interesting. That's how you kind of feel like, that's how you know if somebody's worth your time. You might also like people who are a little bit obsessed with you. A lot of bit obsessed with you. Yeah, I just don't see you making time for people because of that. And be careful. You don't want to isolate yourself. So make sure if someone is, if the opportunities come up to go out and have a good time, go out and have a good time, okay? Don't shut yourself out. All right, my Geminis. Let's go towards my Geminis for April 27th. What's coming towards my Geminis for Wednesday, April 27th? Two of crystals in reverse. Things are one-sided somewhere. I was kind of getting that. Let's see in what though. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Ace of daggers and the Four of Wands. What are you doing? Five of daggers in reverse. Seven of daggers in reverse. I'm getting more of the sense that if I do something, no, if they do something bad to you, you have the right to do it back to them, and then you can call it even. Three of Wands in reverse, the Hermit. We got Virgo energy. Like, I don't know why would that make sense to you, because it feels like that makes a lot of sense to you, but sometimes people can also do things and not realize how much is affecting you unless you tell them. So if they hurt you in a way and they weren't sure how it affected you, or they didn't know that's how it affected you, but you go and do something that you know will hurt them, that's fucked up. Six of Cups in reverse, the Chariot. Basically what it's talking about is when it comes to you and somebody else, whether this is a relationship, a coworker, a friend, not even leading by example, but growing up. Okay, Six of Cups in reverse, growing up and moving forward with how you handle things in life. We also have Cancer energy here. But like I said, it's not really leading by example. It's just, if something hurts you and upsets you, why would you want anyone to feel any type of way like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, misery does love company. So it's just kind of like, don't try to stoop to anybody's level when it comes to something. Like, oh, you know what? Since they didn't do this for me, guess what I'm not going to do for them? You know, it's like, you don't have to go tit for tat with people. Maybe just express something. Express what this was that wasn't very pleasant or okay with you. You can always just say that. And then once somebody crosses that line where you've already set that boundary and you say, I don't like this, I would prefer if you didn't do this ever, and someone does it again, that's not like, okay, well now I have the right to do it. No, now you have to get away from this person. Now you have to let this person know, like, hey, I asked you not to do this and you chose to. Like, we have to go separate ways. Okay. More about setting a boundary. Learn to set a boundary instead of reciprocating energy. All right, Cancers. What is coming towards my Cancers for Wednesday, April 27th? Ooh, the Lovers in reverse. Some people are like, you know, I try to get rid of my exes and they just always come back. Like, you don't understand. Like, it's like, it doesn't matter what I do, this person will always come back. It's because you allow them. Four crystals. Ace of daggers. Seven of cups. You know how to keep people out of your life. You do. You're just letting them back in. Two of wands in reverse. Tower in reverse. Instead of letting people go and letting things be how they are, you're like, well, I don't know. Things could be different. You don't know how to let go and just really, really let go. We have the Seven of crystals in reverse. The Hermit. Virgo energy. So hopefully we get some clarity here. Hangman. Pisces energy. Cool. Page of cups in reverse. It's like you got to kind of set a standard. Some of you could have dated somebody for a long time or been friends with somebody for a long time or just, you know, been around people. have long relationships with certain people. And let's be honest, it's very normal to outgrow people. I feel like you're supposed to. I like to keep people around me who, there's nothing wrong having long friendships and stuff, but I like to keep people around me who are kind of going in the same direction as me, similar lifestyle as me. That's how I make friends. When you keep friends out of like, that you don't see on a daily, that you don't run into, that you don't deal with often, you have to maintain that, okay? You have to make time for each other. You have to put energy to do those. So I just feel like, yes, those are very fine to do as well. But I like to switch it up. I don't care to stay friends with somebody forever and ever and ever, okay? People hate this about me and I do not care, but I'm okay with leaving people in that era that I met them in. Yes, I do have long friends I've been friends with since I was a child. I do have friends who I've been friends with for years and years and years. Yes, I do. But I also like to leave people where they get me fucked up at and just move on with people who doing what I'm doing. So it's okay to leave people. It's okay to outgrow people. Long story short. So what's up with this? 4 of Wands. You have to go out and experience other people to see that some people, the joys that can come around different people. You deal with somebody for so long, even if it's like I said, a friend, you deal with somebody for so long and you just feel like that is it. Like you kind of put your expectations in a box, and when you experience other people, you can see different things in life. So I think it's time for you all to branch out. So this could be geared towards a lot of friendships, and I think it could be geared towards relationships. Okay, stop putting yourself in that same circle. Like, you see people who keep dating the same person over and over again, or dating the same people they went to school with. Like, bro, go out and meet some new motherfuckers. Like, it's okay. Like, branch out some to meet others, because you don't have to keep yourself confined to one area or one school, or only talk to coworkers. Like, no, like, go branch out and meet new people and deal with new people. Okay. All right, my Leos. What's coming towards my Leos today for Wednesday, April 27th? You're stuck somewhere. Queen of Crystals in reverse. You are stuck. I think this is more mentally though, in a place that you haven't outgrown yet. Empress. Seven of Cups. Queen of Daggers. Okay. King of Cups. The Fool card in reverse. You're very oh, I kind of did tell you guys this the other day. You're very comfortable with what you're comfortable with. And that could just be because you know the outcome. If I do this, I'm pretty sure this outcome is this. Versus if you take a different route to something, you're not 100% sure what it could be. And as crazy as it seems, I think you take the chaotic way. If you start an argument, you know how an argument, you know what to come with an argument. But if you express yourself in a different type of way, you might not know how they could respond to you. It's a little different, but King of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Crystals in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Two of Daggers. Some of you get turned off by people who don't give you the response you're looking for. That's not terrible. No, it's not. But Six of Crystals, King of Some of you are just very spoiled. Six of Crystals, King of Crystals. Well, I know this answer. You guys go after a certain type of person. So what I'm really picking up is that, yeah, it's time to step out your comfort zone. You don't, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you don't like people who hold you accountable. You rather somebody who, that's so crazy. If you guys watched the video I posted yesterday, it's my, their current feelings for you. It seems like you guys were dealing with somebody who wanted something to be very logical and kind of teach you a lesson here. And so that's not too far off. So, definitely go check that video out that I posted yesterday if you haven't. But that kind of makes sense in today's reading because you don't care for people who try to hold you accountable. You rather somebody who get over it. You did what you did. You said what you said. Like, give me what I want. Versus somebody who's going to make you. So, look. Six of Cups is all about equal give and take. Okay. Balance. 3 here, 3 there. Okay. It looks a little different. It's like a justice scale and everything on the original Rider-Waite. But this is about balance. King of Crystals is all about abundance and fullness. Like, there is no balance. Like, this is mine and that's it. So I feel like someone tries to hold you more accountable for things, and it could be in relation to money. Like, well, hey, you know, you need to be more responsible. Maybe you shouldn't be spending as much. Put some money to the side and, you know, contribute in these ways where you probably want somebody who is all about giving their money out and doing stuff like that. That's just one example when it comes to money, because this is Pentacles. But I feel like you don't care for someone who makes you change. But it's one thing to make somebody change, and it's another thing to make somebody change for the better. Okay, trying to make somebody who you want them to be versus pushing them to be the person they were meant to be. So I feel like that's the thing. You date a certain type of person who will give into this. It makes you feel better. You like it. It's easier. Cater to me. Do for me. And the person you could be dealing with right now could be like, no. You need to make shit happen. King of Wands in reverse. You need to make shit happen too. You need to be held accountable for this too. When something go wrong, you can't just look at them like, well, why didn't you make sure this was right? Why didn't you? They're making you be more responsible, and I feel like just some of you just aren't used to that. Queen of Crystals in reverse. So this could have a lot to do with money. Somebody could be trying to make you more financially responsible, and you don't like it. But that's something you need to look at as yourself as a whole. And we did have the Empress card in here for your energy, which is surrounded by abundance, get what they want, things flow to them. But at the same time, you have to have that, you have to go on through all those steps to really hold that position in my eyes. So having abundance is great, but keeping it and knowing how to grow it is even better. All right, Virgos. What's coming towards my Virgos for Wednesday, April 27th? Ten of Cups. Oh. Four of Crystals. Justice. Why don't we have to confess something to somebody? The Hangman. We got Pisces energy, Libra. Five of Wands, Nine of Wands. Well, I feel like some of you guys are not telling the whole truth about something. Tell the truth. I'm hearing tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. And we have the justice. So I feel like some of you know something that you have to kind of reveal to someone. Someone could be giving you like a sympathy pass right now, and you're not being honest. Something could have to do with a car. Like, you would tell someone like, oh, like, you know, this happened, like, I got into a bad car accident. Like, I don't even have the money to fix the car. Like, da-da-da-da-da. When it really got, like, repoed, you just didn't pay the bill. Like, shit like that. Like, somebody's giving you a sympathy card for how they feel about you, but in reality, that's not the situation. Like, you're not being honest about your situation when it comes to something. But somebody's giving you a sympathy pass. So, let's see here. Knight of Wands. The Lovers in reverse. I definitely think it can be a lover. What are they supposed to do for you? I feel like they're trying to put the pieces together. So maybe that's the problem. That's why you need to come clean so soon, because they're putting the pieces together. Ooh. Because now, like, with this Two of Swords energy, you got the Page of Crystals in reverse and the Page of Daggers in reverse. So it's either A, this person is really just going through a tough time and they need something, or B, this person is a liar. So if someone is being like, I don't know, towards you, it's because something about the story isn't making sense. I mean, it is kind of easy to see through lies after a while. I don't feel like you're lying 100% about something, but there's a piece of this information that you have to confess to, because somebody is looking at you like, this doesn't make sense, Virgo. Like, where you stay at could also be something. Like, you could be asking somebody for money, but you might live with somebody. Like, oh, I gotta pay this bill, but you live in there rent free. I don't know, but it's something they know is not right. So if someone's acting weird towards you, it's because they're trying to put pieces together and something's not adding up. So it's like, kind of confess it before they look at you as a liar. Like, well, let me give you all the details. Okay, I feel like maybe you just left out details, which some people do consider lying. It's up to you how you take that, but withholding information, some people see as a lie. All right, my Libras. What's coming towards my Libras for Wednesday, April 27th? I'm hearing work it out. 5 of Daggers in reverse. So it's like working out about something. Some of you might have something might come down to insurance, car insurance, house insurance, renter's insurance, something like that. 6 of Crystals, the World card in reverse, the Hermit. You're going to be going back and forth about the responsibilities of something. Whose fault was it? Whose responsibility was it? So it could have been like a car accident where it's like, well, who's at fault in the car accident? The reason I said car is because I heard nationwide is on your side. So some of you could like be going back and forth like, well, they hit me, but I had the right of way, you know, shit like that. Whoever that applies to. Be careful driving. 6 of Daggers. 7 of Wands. Okay. Ten of Daggers. Queen of Crystals. Some of you could just be trying to work stuff out with other people. It's like oil and water. Some of you need to require somebody to spend just as much money as you spend. So especially like, let's say you and somebody have kids together, you might end up like spending more money towards the kids than they do. Like you need to like speak up and say, hey, like I need you to help contribute more. Okay. Yeah, so it's like you guys are gonna have to just kind of come to some resolution here. I feel like it's gonna be shared responsibility, something like that. So this could also be like a coworker, but something here has to be more shared, and you have to speak up because I feel like you're taking more of it than the other person, and you haven't realized it. Like I feel like, okay, let's say you and somebody are just talking one day. You're like, man, I'm struggling because I'm barely trying to keep up with this, and that. And that person's like, oh, well, I've been cool. And it's like, well, hold on. We should be sharing this responsibility. Why am I so like boggled down with everything and you over here living life like it's just beautiful? You need to take some of these responsibilities too. Okay. So somebody who you share like a partnership with, you might have to have that conversation with them. Okay. All right, Scorpio. What is coming towards my Scorpio for Wednesday, April 27th? Scorpios. That's the Four of Daggers in reverse. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who is very hot and cold, giving you mixed signals. This could be a new person, somebody who you have a crush on, who you think have a crush on you. Seven of Wands, the Eight of Crystals, and the King of Wands in reverse. It's like somebody could pretend like, not pretend, but somebody could act like they really want you, and then they don't do much to follow up. So Seven of Crystals in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. So we could be dealing with a Leo or a Capricorn. We have the Five of Crystals and the Six of Daggers, 10 of Daggers, 10 of Wands reverse. It's very confusing right now. I get that. So you don't know, like, do I put energy into this? Do I put my eggs in this basket? Not all of them, shit. But this person is trying to this doesn't also have to be romantic, because I'm kind of here like a boss. Some of you can't grasp if your boss likes you or not, stuff like that. So this is not about you. This is about other things they have going on in their life. Even if it is a romantic partner, this could be somebody from their, well, somebody from their past, or something that happened in their past that is molding them to act this way. Yeah, probably insecure a lot. Star card in reverse, Aquarius energy. You can deal with somebody who doesn't want to show all the time that everything is good. They don't like to smile. They don't like to, you know, and they might have a soft spot for you. So that's why, like, every once in a while you're like, okay, this person really likes me. And then they go back to being kind of cold. Very, very weird energy. But just understand that it's nothing that you do. It's nothing that you can really fix. It's just how this person is handling things right now. They try to put on like this hard ass type of shell. It's very weird. It's very hot and cold. Okay, so I get it if you're confused. So my Sagittarius, it is 11:44. That is a common angel number of mine. So what is coming towards my Sagittarius for Wednesday, April 27th? I'm hearing pick up where you left off. So if some of you stop doing something, stop working towards something. Queen of Crystals in reverse. Okay. So let's see. Page of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys were healing and you gave up. The World card in reverse. The Seven of Wands. Some of you guys were in a healing phase. You were in the right direction, I feel like, and you gave in because it got too much. Let's just dig in. Judgment in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Two of Daggers. Okay. Yeah, it's tough when you're going through something like, okay, healing. Healing is literally forcing you to feel those feelings that you don't want to fucking feel. Who wants to do that, right? But, and it's like when you're in the thick of it and you're like going down that road, you're like, why the fuck would I continue down this road? Like, why would I continue just to pull out all these things and just to feel this hurt and to relive these things and to do this? You can't understand why it's important to address them. A lot of times when you heal, when you don't heal, you just like pack things in your mind somewhere, but they always kind of stick with you. And by getting those things out and confronting them and talking to them and hearing them out and embracing those feelings, you can get past them, okay? So that they no longer just sit in your subconscious and control you. That is the point. But like I said, when you're in the thick of it, you're like, now why the fuck would I like continue to do this? So some of you need to pick up where you left off. Seven of Crystals, the Devil. Yeah, you're looking, first off, when it comes to healing, these things already happen. Okay, when you're healing about something, it already happened. You're not, people don't heal while it's happening. So something from your past happened. Whatever it is, it will vary from Sagittarius to Sagittarius, but it happened. It's done. But when you do those emotions again, you feel like you're doing it again. You're not. Those are just things that have always been with you. That's the part you have to remember. And they're holding more weight than what you realize. Death card. Yeah. So like I said, you can't understand why you would put yourself through this. Like, either be uneasy about these feelings and have them sitting here like with you, or just completely forgetting about them. But that's the thing, they don't really just go away like that. Even once you heal, things don't just magically disappear. You learn how to control the outcome of what this situation has caused, you know. Like I said, when you don't address it, it just kind of sits in your subconscious and you move a certain way, you act a certain way, you think a certain way because of it. When you confront it and you look at the problem how it is, it no longer becomes a part of you. It's just something that happened. So you're not like moving from that place anymore. It's something that will most likely always stick with you, okay? Healing doesn't just make things disappear. It's going to always stick with you, but it no longer will control you. So with that being said, that is the purpose of you getting past it. Yeah. Healing is a tough situation, but some of you need to pick up where you left off and continue to heal. So I'm not sure what you were doing. A lot of times, like, people heal in different ways, but usually when you tell people about this journey that you're on to heal, or when you do it with someone like a therapist or something like that, you're more likely to continue down that road versus just like self-healing by yourself and nobody knows about it. Because when you revert back to not healing, no one kind of holds you accountable, because you're making logic out of it yourself. Like, well, this hurts, why would I continue? And you're like, okay, but if someone else is like kind of helping you, guiding you, motivating you to like push forward with this, you're more likely to keep going because they can give you some more insight on a progress that you actually made. Okay, so I mean, even with yourself, like, might want to remind yourself of the progress and the things and the realizations you've come to thus far to kind of keep you going, because healing is going to reveal a lot of stuff to you. All right. Last but not least, my Capricorns. What is coming towards my Capricorn for Wednesday, April 27th? Shoot it down. The World card in reverse. Some opportunity that looks beautiful to you is not. You need to shoot something down. This could be a money opportunity. If it looks good right now, pay attention to what it will feel like 6 months from now. The Lovers in reverse. Maybe it can be a love situation too. 5 of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Cups. Okay. I feel like there's other good options and opportunities that are out there for you. Don't jump on this one right away. Everything that glitters isn't gold. If you don't know, you should know. Queen of Daggers. 3 of Wands. 2 of Daggers. 7 of Daggers. So also, when something is just amazing and great and just wonderful and it looks so beautiful, it would already be taken. It wouldn't be out there in the open just waiting for somebody to come get it, okay? So keep that in mind. Strength card in reverse, Leo energy. 4 of Wands. There's definitely other opportunities out there. You just have to wait for them. And that could be why. Basically, somebody's tempting something in front of your face because you want it or need it now. We got the Justice card here. So we got Libra energy and the 5 of Crystals. Something is not like, you're going to look back on it like, wow, I wish I would have never done that. Some of you guys could be trying to get a car and it might look nice and shiny and wow, this is a great price. And it'll be, you know, like a lemon. So be careful. There's something that looks so great right now. It could be a home, and then once you find out, like, you get in there, it's like black mold or something. So it's something that looks really, really amazing. And if it looks and feels too good to be true, it is. That's the whole point. So if something is really being put in your face, somebody's offering something and you're like, this is amazing, wait, this job does what? And then you get in there and they got you working like a fucking Hebrew slave, you're gonna be like, okay, now wait a fucking minute. Yeah. So good luck with that, Capricorns. Do not fall for the bait. Just don't. Say no. All right, thank you all so much for watching today. I hope these resonated. As always, feel free to comment below because I love when you all chit chat with me. Make sure you like the video and share with a friend so they can get some guided advice. If you haven't already, then you need to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Okay, until tomorrow, guys. Bye.